You bought your dream car to relish the soothing songs of the road and drive through the enchantments, right? Why do you have to worry about charging your car? That's why you want a solar-powered EV. The car charges itself when you are driving under the sun. But why are people not talking about it? It's a magical machine to possess, right? Nope, it's not that magical, because you don't know the truth about solar-powered cars. In today's video, we will dig deeper and find out the actual truth behind solar-powered cars, so stay tuned till the end. Welcome to Futured. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for everything on future technology. That being said, let's begin. Now, the number of fossil fuel outlets is declining and public EV charging stations are rapidly increasing. However, public charging remains a concern in the majority of nations. In addition, the number of chargers is only a minor portion of the narrative. Okay, let me give you an example. Ecotricity's electric highway operates a large portion of the public charging network in key highway locations in the UK, and a large portion of that is either AC or CHAdeMO DC, which is great if you have a Nissan Leaf or Lexus's UX300e, but incompatible with most modern EVs that use CCS. There may be a lot of chargers, but they may not be particularly useful for topping off your car on a long trip, and many of them may not function. In this world of innovation, you have to find solutions to every problem. Customers want to be able to charge their automobiles from empty to full in under 31 minutes, which is the golden figure for mainstream adoption. Current $36,000 electric vehicles just aren't up to the task. The base model Chevy Volt EV does not support fast charging since it lacks the necessary technology, and even the upgraded, more costly variant that does support fast charging can only reach a level of charge of 39% in 31 minutes. However, Tesla is doing its best to minimize this problem. Using the fastest Tesla superchargers, Tesla Model 3 can charge its battery up to 83% within the same time in ideal conditions, but you could drive only 196 miles with it. That's not satisfactory, right? The Achilles heel of electric cars has always been battery recharge and range concerns, but hey, we did inform you about the solution, right? Yes! According to some car experts, solar power might be the answer. Vehicle-integrated photovoltaics aspire to allow electric vehicles to recharge without having to stop. Unlike regular electric vehicles, which must stop every few miles to replenish their batteries, solar cars can keep driving. Photovoltaic cells integrated into electric automobiles and trucks convert sunshine into power. Solar energy is stored in batteries, which allows them to work smoothly at night or when there is no direct sunshine. Solar-powered automobiles have risen to prominence as interest in renewable and sustainable energy sources has grown. Many vehicle firms are working on solar automobiles, and the technology has the potential to revolutionize the automotive industry's future. Also, you should know that climate change is not a hoax, and we desperately need to incorporate sustainable energies into our vehicles. Solar-powered automobiles, when employed on a big scale, assist to reduce both environmental and noise pollution. But in the beginning, didn't I also shatter your dream to enjoy your solar-powered EV to the fullest? Well, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You shouldn't go with the trend without knowing the actual truth. Solar-powered automobiles are still a long way off, even if they are still a possibility. Solar-powered automobiles have a variety of practical issues. Generally, you need a very efficient car platform to make solar viable in automotive. Toyota developed a solar Prius a few years ago with 32% efficient solar panels that looked really good. However, they were only given a certain number of miles, and the solar module alone cost roughly $150,000. So it didn't seem worth it, even if solar power was incredibly efficient. You can't place solar panels on the roof of your SUV and expect to gain any range. The SUV wastes too much energy because it is not aerodynamic, lightweight, or has an inefficient motor. I don't know about the future, but today solar panels attached to the roofs of cars are not quite a good option. Thin solar cells must be molded into carbon fiber, glass, or polycarbonate sheets to produce the complicated forms required for automobile bodywork. Because they are structural parts, they become less like typical solar panels. And the price is also a big factor. Solar panels used in solar-powered automobiles are quite costly. A competitive solar-powered race vehicle, in fact, may cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And, as we've already noted, there's presently no practically efficient method to make the car usable when the sun isn't shining. Storing the energy wouldn't be enough. But if we can upgrade the technology, it could be a solution in the future. The fact that the technology is not yet efficient enough to move the automobile is perhaps the most significant challenge that must be solved before solar vehicles become a viable alternative. These solar-powered automobiles are made very light and low to the ground, making them unsuitable for commercial use. However, significant progress is being observed over the globe. Many companies and government agencies are attempting to improve solar panel efficiency across the board. In reality, contemporary technologies appear to be consistently smashing records for energy collecting. Multi-junction cells, which feature layers of light harvesters that capture energy, are one of the most promising technologies. These advancements are anticipated to become available for residential and commercial usage in the near future. Green vehicle manufacturers may be able to get around the problem of ineffective solar panels by including batteries that can store the energy. The idea is to let the solar panel function even while the car isn't being driven, store the energy, and then utilize it when it's needed. Again, this is a fantastic idea, but it runs into an issue in actuality, mainly the size of the battery required to power a car. It would be so hefty that the stored energy would be insufficient to propel the vehicle. Some businesses, on the other hand, are making significant progress toward developing batteries that are tiny and light enough to keep energy harnessed within a car effortlessly. Tesla, for example, has developed a novel solar-powered battery that may be used to power a typical home. As this technology advances, it is conceivable that it will be used in the automobile sector as well. There is also a major concern regarding the method vehicles collect and store energy. Because buildings, space stations, and even satellites are routinely exposed to the sun, solar power makes sense. These applications can also employ batteries to store the energy generated by the sun. To be successful, a solar-powered automobile must be in the sun nearly all of the time. A massive battery pack with enough storage to power the car from sunset to sunrise would make an electric car far too heavy. Imagine this scenario. If you're in a tunnel, a covered parking garage, or even if it's cloudy, solar-powered automobiles aren't really practical. The proportions of an automobile that could capture the same amount of energy would have to be enormous. But you don't need to worry much. Your dream may become a reality very soon. Some people are tirelessly working on this problem. Aptera Motors, Atlas Motor Vehicles, Fisker Inc., Lightyear One, and Sono Motors are among the startups developing solar vehicles or hybrid versions of them, as are major OEMs such as Hyundai, Tesla, and Toyota. Solar cells are being integrated not only onto rooftops, other body sections such as doors, hoods, tailgates, and trunks are thought to be a great option. Lightyear, a Dutch startup, has shown a prototype of its first solar-powered electric car, the Lightyear One, which has a range of 450 miles on a single charge. Although the automobile is expected to cost roughly €150,000, it will be fascinating to see if it lives up to its efficiency claims. They've already put the Lightyear One through 20 durability tests, indicating that it's ready to go. Months of charging in one go equate to unrivaled user freedom. The model is said to have consumed only 83 Wh per km, which is 3 times less than comparable electric vehicles now on the market. The Lightyear One, which has solar panels on its roof, can charge at an astonishing pace of 12 kilometers per hour. During prototype testing, Lightyear One showed encouraging results. The Lightyear One was able to go 709 kilometers on a single charge. Lightyear's focus appears to be on extremely aerodynamic and efficient designs with embedded solar cells in order to extend the range even more. Moreover, Lightyear 2 has recently been announced. It is being said that Lightyear 2 can exceed the efficiency of Lightyear 1. You should just check out the design and look of these two Lightyear vehicles. The orthodox people may not like it, but the Gen Z would definitely be mind-blown by its look. I think now you know what to do. Would you like to buy one of these hybrid solar-powered EVs? Or do you want to wait for the future to arrive? Let us know in the comments. On that note, it's time to end the video. But don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology. Thank you for watching. Until then, peace.